is Erika. I'm 24 this year and I'm working in an architect firm as a travel coordinator / admin staff. Yeah. Outside of work, I really love working out. So I go for classes like 2 to 3 times a week, especially cardio classes. The craziest thing I did was, without telling my mom, I went to do skydiving.
How many relationships have you been in?
Officially, it's 2. Partner didn't give enough time, so yeah, that's how it ended.
Could you let us know what are some of your relationship deal breakers?
Okay, firstly, physically wise, hoping that he's at least 175. Age, hoping someone will be older because he'll be more mature, and I hope someone will be of the same frequency as me.
Hi, I'm Bren and I'm 20 this year. I'm currently waiting to enlist. I graduated not long ago. I guess working out is one of my new interests right now. One fun fact, I got a scar on my ankle because of a spoon. I was playing with it as a kid, then my friend pushed me and the spoon actually took a little chunk out of my ankle.
How many past relationships have you been in?
4 official ones that I count as relationships. It mostly had to do with me and them not seeing eye to eye, or us having trouble compromising. It was more of tolerating rather than growing together.
What are your relationship deal breakers?
I would prefer to date someone I guess that groom themselves or take care of their physical appearance, because it shows that they care about themselves and they respect themselves. I used to date someone that would kind of borrow from others and also not keep track of their spending. I feel like I need to find someone that can manage their finances responsibly.
So, when you guys first meet each other, you have 5 minutes to talk about whatever you guys want. If you guys are ready, you can turn around in 3, 2, 1.
Hello.
I'm Bren. Nice to meet you.
Erika.
Oh,
But you can call me tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, back to the question, how tall are you?
I'm 179 cm.
Oh my
What
god.
about you?
I'm at 155, so I think you're 30 centimeters.
How long do you have your braces on already?
I think almost 3 to 4 years.
Huh, so long?
I think most people that meet me for the first time, when they don't know me, they also talk about because it's the first thing they see when it's here.
Yeah, your smile.
Okay, I was very nervous, then I turned and looked over to him, and then he was the first thing, he was hands out already. So I think that was very friendly.
She looks quite good looking, and I think we are about the same age. And I think my first impression of her was her outgoingness. She's not that shy, and then she's someone you could talk to. So what do you do in your free time?
I usually go for workouts, then usually it's cardio because I'm not really very flexible, so I can't really do yoga. Then do you any workouts?
I do work out, but I only started seriously working out this year, April. I pay more attention to dieting.
And then he was saying that he does meal preps every day. So I was at first I thought he was the typical gym guy.
I'm gonna give you clues on what's gonna happen for your date today.
Oh, okay.
I think something. I know what is already.
We're gonna bake a cake.
This
Sour. These prunes, right? Not prune. Sour plums.
I think this one should be both is the food.
It's
I can't think of anything.
Yuzu cake. I think we are gonna do some baking later on. I can't bake for nuts, man.
Yeah, I can't bake for nuts, so let's burn the kitchen down.
Okay, so are you guys ready for your date?
Yes!
Okay guys, let's go. This season, we asked contestants to list 5 of their own deal breakers when it comes to relationships. They don't know which deal breaker is being challenged on this episode, and they will not be allowed to mention any of the deal breakers on the date. For Bren and Erika, the deal breaker being challenged is Erika's deal breaker, age. With that said, let's see how the date goes.
Yeah, we.
Where do y'all think you're going?
Baking class.
Baking class at someone's house.
Okay, let's go. Oh, is it Baker's Origin?
Oh yeah, it's right there.
Very good morning, welcome to Baker's Origin. I'm Elijah.
Hi.
And I'll be your instructor for today. So from the ingredients on the table, can you guess what are we doing?
I don't know, like some tarts.
Yeah.
Some tarts. So yes, tarts number 1, we are doing a yuzu meringue tart.
Oh.
Now before we start, let's put on the aprons so we
Alright.
don't get dirty.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
Okay, very good. So now the first thing that we're going to do is the crust
Oh,
of
Okay.
the tart. So any questions before we start our hands-on?
No.
You ask.
Yeah, we asked along the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the first step again? We put in the butter, right?
Yeah, open this thing first.
I have a mini challenge for you.
Mini challenge.
What's the
Like
mini
the thing that you can ask him for help, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm not letting you ask him for help.
Okay.
Based on whatever he taught you just now.
Okay.
Yeah, our memories are great.
Yeah. You know, I had this feeling, right? You feel like Master Chefs, yeah. You know those Master Chefs, like, then you have like timing, like,
Oh,
15
yeah,
minutes is
yeah.
up.
Like the, like,
Then he will say, 10 minutes left, guys.
you know, actually the first dish I ever learned how to cook, right, was like Gordon Ramsay's scrambled eggs.
Oh, is it the
Yeah.
what, add milk and then
Yeah,
like...
you add milk, then you add creme fraiche, then you like take it off the heat, then you put it back on.
Actually, I tried, you know.
tried, ah?
But then like it didn't look and didn't taste like the like the exact thing.
I bought like 24 eggs and I cooked like 6 batches for my...
24 eggs.
Yeah.
Like
Like
for
just
real.
like one day of like practicing trying to cook that.
And I was like kind of shocked. I was like, you buy 20 eggs to do the egg.
Okay, we are gonna make 15 tarts, so we're gonna like create separate batches to see who can create a better crust. Okay, now the competition starts.
Okay, game on. Shit, why your one look so good ah? Shit, mine like very small eh.
Because your hand's small. You should show them
Ghost
how you
stand.
press.
It's too low. Okay, I'll redo. This isn't right. Oh, shit, I need to redo the whole thing. Oh my god. Look at my one and yours.
It was really funny seeing her struggle with it, I feel. I would like someone I'm with to like be spontaneous and like open to new ideas lah. Even if you can't do it well, it's still funny and it still like creates a memory lah. It's like something in your hair.
Oh, is it? Here?
Yeah.
I cannot see the...
Okay, so
So I think I got like my whole hair here like all full of the baking thing. And then he was like, do you want to like check? It's like small things that I don't think people will usually like take notice. So I think it's quite a good like trait that to have. Alright, we're done.
yeah, we're done.
So we have one batch here, one batch here.
Yeah.
But I think this one's slightly better because firstly there's more here.
Firstly, there's more.
So I think this one, whoever did this did a better job, slightly better job.
That was unexpected. I thought she was winning.
Now we're gonna do the filling.
Really.
Okay, just basically until it's all well combined.
With the egg fly.
Oh my god! You actually managed to make it fly out. Okay. Done.
So we have done some meringue for you. So meringue is essentially egg whites whipped with sugar. And we're gonna do garnish on top of your yuzu tarts. Which has
Okay.
Looks like a little poop. Oh shit!
You know the geography got the stellomite in the cake.
I was totally thinking
The
that.
limestone cave. Oh my god, this is like a weapon. So what do I do?
Don't drop it,
just like that, right? Ah, okay, burning in progress. But I think I'm burning the tray.
overall very well done.
Yay!
Right? Very well done. Congratulations.
Good job to us.
Yes. Okay. So you wanna have one to eat now?
Tastes better than it looks. Wouldn't be here without you.
Wait, how do you guys feel about your final product?
It came out better than expected,
Yeah.
I guess.
We thought it would be very screwed up, but overall it's very nice. And it tastes good also.
Yeah.
Because it's our first time and I think it's a very good experience.
Yeah,
like
it's very
overall. Hands-on kind of thing.
At first I thought it was gonna be really messy lah, and then we were like gonna screw up. But then like she dared to be funny and creative lah. Like she wasn't like the perfectionist or I have to get this perfect. Like instead like she was like I'm gonna have fun with this.
It actually turned out like fine, like the nuts. Because the last time I did is like either usually on my own, it usually doesn't taste nice. But this time around it's like just amazed that like they turned out all well.
So do you have any idea about the lunch?
No,
Okay.
sour prune.
Oh my god, this area. Oh, I know already. The place of the place is called Sour Plum, is it?
Oh, the salted plum.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, but it's close.
So we went to the wrong outlet. This outlet is closed. So we're going there now. Help. The Grab is on the way.
Oh my god, they have like activities for us.
Yeah, I got something for you. Here is quiz-ish thing
my
that
God.
all you can fill up.
You will never stop playing. Why is the Chinese song
Okay lah, you can put Chinese song.
But I don't know how to write. That's the problem. Let me check my Spotify.
Actually, I also on Spotify.
Yeah, that's why. 海过天空
What song is by who?
by Beyond.
Actually, I got listen to quite a bit of Chinese songs.
Oh really? Yeah.
Yeah.
I also a mix. There's that one song that you always go to. Oh, is it the?
You know.
Yes,
shit,
yes,
I
yes.
think it hang on my head. I cannot remember. I always play this in the case. Picture perfect.
Yeah, that one. No.
The lady and the melon.
And
It's running my. Oh yes.
Oh yeah. I need you now. Yeah,
That's
that's.
like my ultimate
Same.
favorite.
I know every single word of that song.
Yeah, I know that.
You don't really like that much.
I think for me the genre that I don't really like is like rock,
Right.
like
Oh, metal. Yeah, I
like-
also don't
like-
like. Sad song.
Okay, I know.
Let me get some inspiration.
Hey, you know this song by Neo?
Because of you. Oh
Yeah.
shit. I think our music taste roughly somewhat similar.
Yeah.
But this makes me sad. The river flows in you, the
Or the,
piano one.
the Iruma one, is it?
Yeah. I feel it was like something very special because I don't really discuss my music taste with people, knowing that we have a few similarities when it comes to like genre and like the kind of music, like an artist, the Need You Now that thing. Yeah. So it was quite fun lah, knowing that she liked those kind of music.
Actually, I haven't asked what his Spotify, but I think I'm gonna ask him like know his like preference.
Oh my god. There's clams also.
Shall we
It
try
looks like
first?
the best.
This one looks spicy. Okay, I'll try this one.
Is this chicken? No, it's not. It's pork, right?
This is spicy.
No, it's chicken. Oh my god, it's spicy. You cannot eat spicy.
Wow, the thing is sticking in.
Yeah. Looks like a mala xiao la.
Like, it's no lah. I think he like checks to see whether like I did like take the food and stuff. I think he for like small stuff he like takes the effort and different gestures. So I think it's quite sweet.
I'm gonna try like ASMR like. There's no crunchy one eh. Oh, this one. Okay, this one. I'm gonna try this crunchy vegetable. Got no sound one eh. That's why. What a fail, okay. Kind
Oh,
of
this one,
spot.
the radish. I think got the.
Yeah, you should try.
Okay.
Got sound eh? A bit
This is kind of the end of your date.
Mm.
How is it so far?
I think
Oh, it's quite fun. Like, I think learning how to bake was very funny lah. Like, seeing
It's a different.
Mm.
I think normally if like a couple go out on date, they won't like consider like baking. So like it's a bit different activity that I think help to bond. Like, yeah, and also quite surprising because it's like we literally just knew each other like
Yeah.
like 9 a.m. But then like we can kind of like click.
Yeah,
Like,
we can kind of click.
it's
Yeah,
very
I feel
like-
like we can continue conversations. There's like don't have this like awkward break of silence, which is like quite nice.
Before I even came in, I didn't have any like honestly I don't have any expectations on because I don't even know who like I'm gonna be with. Yeah, I was just hoping like that person that I can meet like can like converse well. So yeah, I guess out of 10 it's 8, 9 because it's above expectations.
Before you consider getting into a relationship with them, you obviously have to like know them first and then how they're like instead of like just knowing things on the surface. She's not afraid to share her thoughts and views and like she's very friendly, she's very nice and I think she can be like a great listener as well as like someone who offers like great advice lah.
Do you think your deal breaker was challenged on this date?
Yes.
I don't think so.
So with that being said, you can just find out on the whiteboard whether you will go on a second date.
You know?
I don't know.
Are you stressed?
Yeah, pretty nervous.
Wrecking it.
Okay. Just now I asked you guys if you'll go on a second date with the person in front of you, and you have your answers down, right?
Yeah.
So as you know, a deal breaker was challenged on this episode.
Oh, okay.
The deal breaker is actually Erika's deal breaker,
Yeah.
which is age.
Oh.
Actually, I guess that was probably the deal breaker.
No, I'm like quite shocked. I don't feel the generation gap, you see.
No, as in like I know that we are around the same age range. Yeah.
Mm.
Do you
It's
want
the
to
second
reveal your
part.
age to each other?
Okay.
24 this year.
I'm 20.
20.
Yeah.
That's surprising.
Yeah, I thought he was like 22. 22? Yeah.
Someone called me
A bit
19
older.
just now.
19 now.
Given that you know this deal breaker now, right?
Okay.
Can you please write down on your whiteboard in the bottom half?
Okay.
Will you
Okay.
or will you not go on a date with him?
Oh shit.
Okay,
I really a bit don't want to see. Okay.
ready?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yay.
Yeah, so before the date, I sort of really guessed, but it's still a yes because I feel like we could like, I don't know, be friends first. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
You're supposed to show your
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to show you. Okay, so are you prepared? Drum roll.
Yeah.
Okay. At first, I feel like I didn't really know the deal breaker lah. First of all, because I really thought that we were around the same age. At the start, I say that yeah, I think our personalities like we could talk to each other quite well, and it doesn't take that much effort to like strike a combo. After I found out that the deal breaker age, I would still say yes because I think age like it's just a number lah. It doesn't like determine like your level of maturity. So even if like the person is 18 or way younger than you, if he has like the same, I think if there's still some form of chemistry, then it's still fine lah. I think it's just a number. So I say yes.
I think he's quite able to laugh at small things. The way he can start conversation, can let it flow. Overall, it's a very gentlemanly kind of gesture.
I feel like we could connect on that level, and that's what I like about her. Like the way that we can click with each other without trying. I feel like girls would rather date the same age and above. Yeah, very rarely I see girls dating like younger guys. You look for older partner because you feel like they can be more understanding in a way lah.
I know someone whose partner is younger, and then the guy is the younger one, and then they got married. So it's actually more of like a deal breaker-ish / preference, but just whether you want to go over that deal breaker when you get to know that person is another stage that you yourself is up to your own choice.
Position ready.
Wow, I'm damn nervous eh.
Why are you nervous for this?
Because I want to win.
It's like you're very competitive. Let's go.
Hey, let me win eh.
Okay lor.